In case you missed it, there was a very important update to the Affidavit of Support guidelines. Hi, I'm Attorney Pastrana of Immigration for Couples, and my firm is dedicated exclusively to helping couples across the nation and across the world in navigating the U.S. immigration process. So if you're going through an immigration process, you've probably heard of the Affidavit of Support, but if not, I'd like to back up just a little bit and give you a 30,000-foot view. Part of the immigration process to receive a green card requires that the petitioner, the United States citizen or lawful permanent resident, prove that he or she is financially able to provide support for their immigrant spouse or fiance for the beneficiary. And that is proved through a process called the Affidavit of Support. It's a process where the petitioner has to provide 3 years of taxes, paycheck stubs, proof of employment, and it causes typically couples to just feel a little bit overwhelmed and stressed. It's one of the more stressful parts of the process. And so this update in the world of immigration is really important to this Affidavit of Support requirement. What immigration is looking at to see if the petitioner is eligible to be the sole sponsor, to be able to petition their spouse or fiance to receive the green card, is that something called a total income line on your tax return. So there are all different kinds of tax returns, but in general, most people file something called a 1040 tax return. And on that document, there's a total income line. That is the number that immigration uses to see if the petitioner is eligible to be the sponsor, to be the sole sponsor of the case. So their spouse or fiance can receive a green card. What changed, the update, the important update, is how much that person needs to actually make. And there's something called an I-864 poverty guideline. And previously, last year, that requirement for a household size of 2 was around $21,000. And it's gone up a couple $1,000s to closer to $25,000. So it's a really important update that you need to be aware of, because that can determine your eligibility and whether or not you'll have to take additional steps. So I know this was a ton of information, and I really am just giving you a 30,000-foot view. I invite you to check out our free resource center at immigrationforcouples.com to learn more about the immigration process. And we have tons of information about the Affidavit of Support as well. Thanks so much for watching.